Hey guys, it's Omar. So today I want to talk about why you don't need an investing degree, you don't need a high-paying job, and you don't need thousands of euros sitting in your bank account to start investing today. You just need to start, even if it's 1 euro. I say this to my friends as well. Start with 1 euro a month, 5 euros a month, 10 euros a month. And today I'm going to give you 5 reasons why investing ASAP would be the best and most important financial decision you will make in your 20s. So, first of all, my first point is 10 years ago, just simply 10 years ago, investing meant calling a broker, paying high commissions and fees, and needing a minimum balance, probably in the thousands. Of course, students couldn't afford that. Today, you can simply open a Revolut account. That's what I use. It's not sponsored though. You can open it in 5 to 10 minutes, buy a fraction of any fund or bond or commodity in the world, and pay little to no fees, like 1 euro fees, for example. So it doesn't matter how much you have, doesn't matter where you live, doesn't matter where you're from or where you study, what you work as, it doesn't matter. These barriers are simply they're gone. So the only thing left that's stopping you is the belief that investing is not for you and it's not important. Which brings me on to my second point. When you have automation tools, it's really easy to invest. Personally, just to be extremely honest, I haven't implemented these automation tools yet, but I know they're available and I will be doing it in the future. Right now, because I know I'm consistent, I am very committed to this, I do it manually once a month. But essentially, if you set up automation, it just transfers the money from your checking account into your investment account, making it so seamless and easy. You don't even need to think about it. You set it up once and that's it, it's over. So this is why it leads to compounding and why investing actually matters. Your money earns returns. You earn money and then that money earns even more money. So over 10, 20, 30 years, which I recommend, and that's what I'm doing, the snowball effect, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So that will power your returns better than, one individual perfect stock pick. Um, and that's just the best way to be consistent and go about investing. The third point would be giving yourself a safety net. So we know life is unpredictable and it's getting even crazier by the day. You don't know what's going to happen in 10 years, let alone three. For example, when I came here to Madrid 3 years ago in 2023, I didn't know my life would be like this today. So let alone the next 3 years. So you don't know um, what's going to happen in your career, where you're going to study next, for example, if you're going to study a master's. You don't know what opportunities or emergencies are going to emerge and show up. So if you invest consistently now, you're building a safety net for your future self, no matter where you live, where you're going to live, your job, your industry, the economy, your family, anything. So that's peace of mind, which is so important when it comes to investing. That's the main point. You have peace of mind for the future, for your future self. And now point four, um, and this is the harsh reality. You're losing money by not investing today. Even if you delay it to tomorrow, simply, you're losing money, a lot of money actually, because of compounding. Putting your money in a savings account, earning, for example, 1 to 2%, while inflation runs like 3 to 5%, for example, in Europe, you're losing purchasing power every single day, every single month, every single year. 10,000 euros in savings, for example, today will buy you roughly 8,000 euros worth of stuff in 10 years. You didn't spend it, but inflation spent it for you. So cash feels safe. When I mean cash, what I mean by cash is, for example, putting it in a savings account. It feels safe, but economically, It's so risky. It's one of the riskiest places to keep your money long term. And my final point is, if you're in your 20s, you have something that no amount of money replaces, which is time, which leads me back to compounding. If you're 20 years old and you invest 100 euros per month at 7% annual returns, you will have more money at 6 years old, 60, than a 35-year-old investing 300 euros per month, three times the amount over the same period. It's not because they invested more, it's because you started earlier. You started earlier with 100 versus someone spending 300, but they're 15 years older than you. So compounding rewards time above anything else. So to end this video, 5 reasons. First being accessibility, automation, peace of mind, inflation, and time. Bear these things in mind when you're starting to invest or when you're starting to think about investing. I'm Omar, an economics student investing real money. Join me as I document this journey. If you're smart, ambitious, and still unsure what to prioritize, this is for you. I'm opening a waitlist for Behind the Scenes Blueprint Lab, where I share the exact systems I used to juggle internships, studies, building, investing, fitness, and social life in my 20s. Tools that start from where you are, not where you should be. Join using the link in the description.